Group B has something to decide as well. Gaming X, due to results in the first 2 rounds, has already qualified for the top cut. We're not sure yet whether they will be first or second in the group. And that will partially depend on this match, but also on the next one. If Gaming wins this match, they will go undefeated, 3 wins, and win the group. Candice, if they lose, they are confirmed out of the tournament because they've already lost twice. If Candice wins, then... Actually, no, Candice is already knocked out, isn't she? Yeah, because no matter what happens to George and Aoka, one of them will be higher than Candice, yeah. So Candice is already knocked out. Gaming's already through. But Candice could still be 3rd place. Gaming could still be 2nd. Candice also just doesn't want to be someone with 3 losses. Let's go.
This is an important battle for both trainers. It's time to think about a cautious battle strategy. And now, the battle begins. The red corner makes the first attack. A big hit already.
Crit stab, okay.
It's being ganged up on. Its speed fell. Nidoran cannot move. The air in the Colosseum is tense. Nidorino starts to attack. A small hit.
Speed back up, Dragon Dance, alright. We kind of survived long enough to make use of it.
Combi uses its move.
Combi decides it doesn't want to be a bug anymore. It just used the stab Mega Horn and then went to normal.
Its speed fell. Hit! That hurt!
How many grudges they have against each other? We've seen grudge quite a lot today.
Skorupi hit underwater. The air in the Colosseum is tense. It's twisting the dimensions in the Colosseum.
If you Dragon Dance, it's generally not a good idea to do that.
Nicely done.
You're almost punished for
faces
it.
a great deal of pressure. Its accuracy fell.
So far, no casualties indeed, but still a long way to go. Group A, where we had a dominant first two fights from Rosalina, ended up with a loss from Rosalina, so no one went undefeated there. Did it happen here with gaming? In the first Metronome tournament, there was no one that was undefeated because the eventual champion lost their very first match. They just won everything else. Even in the finals, which was a best 2 out of 3, which will happen again in this tournament. They just won that one, both matches.
It's being ganged up on.
So gaming has the possibility to do that. Same for Jared in Group C and Tanner in Group D. Those are the trainers that are currently at 2 wins, but let's see if they can keep it up.
Faces a great deal.
Normal type coming in clutch. It survived because of the camouflage from before. Was a conversion, I don't remember, but either way, it's a normal type. Combi takes down Nidoran, the Dragon Dancing Nidoran. But it gets poisoned itself and takes itself out.
The damage from poison finished it.
So both are going to send in a new Pokemon. We get Overquill and we get Cook.
Quillfish is sent out. Bailey is sent out. Something strange. Distortion. What's this? The Colosseum.
Yes, all hidden powers in the tournament will be to Dark because all Pokemon have 31 IVs in every stat. So hidden power will always be 70 powered Dark. Also, their happiness is set to 0. I was considering setting it to 70 so that return would actually do something and frustration will still be decent. But their happiness is set to 0, so if you see return, it'll be weak. If you see frustration, it'll be strong.
Nicely done. Nidorino faces a great deal of pressure.
Poison point again. That's a strategy Candice has. Unfortunately for them, they're already knocked out of the tournament, but when I said knocked out, I said knocked out of the tournament, not knock yourself out, Quillfish. Well, I guess go no swimming.
Zebra is sent out. Bailey suffers.
Bailey got poisoned, so that's good. Their strategy, poison point in every Pokemon, has applied there.
But the battle has just begun. Scorupi uses its move. The move fails. Its attack rose. Nicely done. Scorupi faces a great deal of pressure. It's down. Future Sight arrives after everyone had forgotten.
Well, I forgot about it, I'll admit. That's another KO. And it's for sure elite there for gaming.
Nidoqueen is sent out. A chilling breeze can be felt in the Colosseum. The move fails. small hit. A brilliant hit. Taken down by Lunar Dance.
Even more self KOs. Gaming can take it, and Scorupy was at really low health anyway, but you don't really want to see it. Still 4-3 lead for them though.
Gastrodon is sent out. Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. What kind of developments can we expect to see next? Cedra still can't pull off a move. It hit two Pokemon at once. Its attack fell. The move fails. Ooh. Its attack rose. The move fails. It hit two Pokemon at once. Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. What kind of developments can we expect to see next? Hit! It's twisting the dimensions in the Colosseum.
I guess Trick Room's back.
The move fails. Its defense rose. Gastrodon is slowly losing its health. Something strange. Distortion. What's this? The Colosseum. The sun's rays have suddenly intensified.
Yeah, Clamp is a water move. Did we... Was its ability suppressed? I'm pretty sure it does have Storm Drain.
Its accuracy fell.
I would check for you during the fight, but I can only open the program and then it goes kabloom, and I don't want that to interrupt the video. But remind me at the end of the fight and I'll look it up for you. There's Bayleaf.
It's down to the damage from poison. Fione is sent out. A fierce blow. It's a direct hit.
Ooh, big hit from the EC Gastrodon, but Poison Point does apply coming back, so Poison Point's putting a good amount of work for Candice there, especially in taking up Bailey earlier.
Its stats rose. It's a heart swap. Any stat changes are about to be swapped.
Fiona using Manaphy's signature move to immediately steal the defend order. Wow.
Gastrodon seems to be in pain. This could get dangerous if it lasts too long. The move fails. Seadra restored its health.
Right, yeah, it's not an immunity yet in Gen 4.
Gastrodon suffers from poison.
Lightning Rod and Storm Drain just draw in the moves. The immunity doesn't come in until later.
Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. What kind of development?
What I don't like about the moves, like in like some kind of logical sense, it makes sense, but if Fiona were to use Hydro Pump, a single target water move, it would go to Gastrodon, I'm pretty sure. Which I don't like. Just like how in one of the rental passes you get right at the start of the game, the Kanto team, Dragonair and Rhyhorn, if you have those two together in a double battle, and you want to hit something with Shockwave with Dragonair, let's say the opponent has Staravia, you want to hit them with Shockwave for big damage, Rhyhorn's Lightning Rod will actually absorb that Shockwave. That's the reason why with that team I generally do singles, just to avoid that interaction, because it's just frustrating. So I think, yeah, it's just how Storm Drain Motion Gen 4 doesn't give you the immunity yet.
It's being ganged up on. Seadra uses its move.
Seadra's a normal type.
Fiona restored its health.
Fiona has defense boost and now heals itself. It's in very good condition. Not poisoned yet, unlike its partner. I think that plus poison is going to finish Gastrodon, which would put Candice in the lead. That's normally the best move in Metronome, but I say normally because in prison now it does not apply anymore.
It's down due to damage from poison.
Least amount of time it's ever been active because no one even got to attack after it before the Pokemon went down. Emotion, it is your turn.
Mesprit is sent out.
Do your thing.
Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. What kind of developments can we expect to see next? But this is not a favorable matchup. Oh, it was confused. It's pouring rain in the Coliseum. Its defense fell. Its speed fell. Its attack fell.
Everyone wants to be normal type today.
Nicely done.
It doesn't mean the Nidoqueen could be poisoned right now, considering it's not a poison type anymore.
I wonder how this is going to
It's an
affect
option.
the battle.
If Gaming can get a KO, then for looking at remaining HP, then it's advantage Gaming.
Hit.
Ranger has some boosts, but it does also have the accuracy buff now. Attack drop on Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen's just gonna charm Mesprit and lower its attack.
That hurt. The move can't hit the opponent. A brief lull at the Coliseum. This standoff could end at any moment.
Poison on Ranger, so that's a timer, but both Seedra and Nidoqueen are in lower health, so that could very quickly be a 2v1 in Gaming's favor.
It's being ganged up on. Big hit. It couldn't take it. It's down.
2 each remaining. We haven't seen Roserade yet, though. Double slap. Are we gonna get there? Poison point activates. That puts both of them on a timer. Seedra's down. This is an interesting one. 2v1
And out.
with both opponents at relatively high health, but both poisoned. And then a full health, not poisoned Pokemon on the other side. 2v1, but who really has the advantage? I want to say it's still Gaming, but that could very quickly change. If there's 2 turns to nothing, I'd say it's advantage Candice. 2v1, but who has the advantage? Roger goes first. Even the bits of damage will be accepted right now by Rose Raid, considering that just means the poison will take the others out earlier.
The move
Spike
can't
Cannon
hit the
misses.
opponent.
Candice won't complain. Shockwave Palm Paralyze with a crit that deals decent damage, I guess. There's poison damage on both.
Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. What kind of developments can we expect to see next?
Fiona's at lower health. Do they go for that? Make it a 1v1? Less opponents that can hit Rose Raid?
This is not a favorable matchup.
Or does Candice focus on Mesprit? Because that way they will both go down together. No more defensive shields for gaming side. Here comes Rock Tomb, lowering the speed of Rose Raid.
Fierce blow.
Crit again with way more damage. One more good hit from Emotion and gaming goes undefeated. Grass, now that's resisted. It's not over yet, but with lowered speed, is Rose Raid now going to go last?
Rose Raid desperately holds on. Rose Raid uses its move.
Splash, that doesn't help. Fiona, you're going to tap them?
Restored
Roost. That's a big one, especially considering the poison timer. Mesprit, you finish it. Lucky Chance stops them from getting crit damage.
It's down to the damage. from
Mesprit's
poison.
down, so it's a 1v1 with Fiona on a timer.
The last
But
Pokemon
Rose
from
Raid's the one at
each
really
team
low
will
health
take the
because
field.
Fiona used
Energy
Roost.
level of the fans in this Coliseum
If Fiona wouldn't have used
turned
Roost,
up to
one big
11.
move can finish it on either side. Like, it still could, but eh.
A
That's some
light
damage. That Roost might have been key.
hit. The move can't hit the
Well,
opponent.
that punch could have finished it. Misses.
Rose Raid desperately holds on.
It's a close one. Rosary gonna overcome the double poison 2v1. The sod is not poison itself, but it's still, no, actually it's decent damage. The Ranger
Fiona
misses again because the accuracy dropped from the Mud Slap a couple of turns ago.
Battle has reached its final stage, and the tension
Rosary really just needs like a quarter health off of Fiona, and then poison could finish it off. Double kick.
multiple hits.
That's not gonna be enough for poison to finish it. Healing Wish! It fails because it's the final Pokemon.
Fiona desperately holds on.
Roger just needs a tap and it's over. Is Candice gonna win? Yes! High jump get connects.
Big hit.
Rosalina couldn't do it. Gaming couldn't do it. Gaming might have beaten Alka 3-0. Gaming might have beaten George 1-0. But they lose 1-0 to Candice.
Narrowly escaped defeat.
So gaming, yeah, sure, you're already into top cut, but you didn't win everything. Candice gets the 1-0 win, and that also means that Group B, everyone has had at least one win now, no matter what the George v Alka result is. Gaming was already qualified for top cut. Candice was already knocked out, would not make it to top cut. Yet Candice beat Gaming. Now it's time for the next match where the winner joins Gaming. It's George v Alka.